I'm Rae from Live Racing, and today we're going to learn to bunny hop in 4 simple steps. So step 1 is to lift the front wheel. So this involves pushing and putting our weight through the fork to preload it, and then moving backwards, so when it unweights, with our weight back, it's going to help raise the front wheel. So you kind of want to go down in an L shape, compress the fork, and then straight back. So step 2 is doing the same but with the back now. So we want to put our weight through the shock and then unweight and move our bodies forward. Now if you're on flats like me, you want to be able to use your feet to push the back and scoop it backwards at the same time. So step 3 is putting that all together. So it's trying to lift the front wheel and then lift the back in a kind of seesaw motion. I'll demonstrate right now. Now we can practice it with an object. So find a little stick or even draw a line or a slide, and we'll practice our timing. So doing the same thing, trying to lift the front and then trying to lift the back afterwards to get over said object. Okay, so the 4th and last step is adding in the bunny hop. So we've practiced going forwards and back to get the front wheel and the back wheel up at separate times. Now we need to add it up. So when we first do the motion of bringing our front wheel up, we're leaning back, and then we need to extend up to get that back up into a bunny hop. So instead of the L shape, now we're kind of going for a triangle shape. So we go down, back, and then extend up, and then back down. This is a great skill to have for any obstacles on a trail, jumping up and down curbs, and then also it's a fundamentals for jumping. So being able to do the compression beforehand, unweighting, and then landing is essential for having control in the air. So a common mistake is trying to hug the bike into you when you're trying to bunny hop. So the key is that extension to get the height and also to get the length. Find it's really common in people riding clips or SPD pedals, because it's easy to lift the back wheel up by just bringing your knees into your chest. Now, 1, this looks really silly, but 2, you're not going to be able to get as far and with as much control as lifting the front up first and then the back to follow. And it's as simple as that. So if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments and I'll try and answer it. And yeah, have fun practicing, and we'll see you next time. Yoo.